Hello everyone guys. Hello everyone. Hello everyone guys. Good evening. How are you all? Good evening everyone. Welcome to today's session. So today is unit I think 6. Yes, unit 6 of PPB, and the topic name is operational aspects of handling, clearing, collection, check. So this is the unit name. It is module A, PPB unit 6. Hello everyone, good evening. So guys, if you are joining this video, just please like and share the video to the maximum you can, so that each and every bankers will be connected to this session. Hello guys, so I will be giving you an overview of this chapter, followed by the questions which we based on the discussion. So let's start the class, and let's start with the very first topic. And the very first topic is check truncation system. Now, what is check truncation system? A very important part of this chapter, check truncation system. Okay, so RBI has introduced this check truncation system for interbank clearance of check without their physical movement. So, without their physical movement to clear the check, without the physical movement of check to clear the check, the electronic movement of the check is known as the check clearing or check truncation system. It is actually to eliminate the normal, to eliminate the existing check clearing system in which one branch has to carry physically the check to another branch, or the physical movement of check was there. But in check truncation system, picture of the check is taken through the scan, and this is forwarded to the different process system or to different branches in order for the clearance. So it eliminates the physical handling of the check, and that is known as the check truncation system. First of all, check truncation is a process of a stopping the flow of physical checks. As I've already told you, that it stops the physical movement of the check and convert it to the paying bank branch. Means now the physical movement of check is not necessary for this check truncation system. Only the electronic images or the scanned image of the check is moved in the whole process of the check clearance system. Instead, an electronic image is transmitted to the paying bank through the clearing houses. Instead, an electronic image of the check is transmitted to the paying bank through the clearing house along with the relevant information like data on the MICR band due to the presenting bank, etc. Now, what are the characteristics of check truncation system? Now, what are the characteristics of the check truncation system? First of all, it involves the electronic image of a paper check. Okay, the physical movement is not there, the electronic image of the paper check is there. Okay, please give me 1 second, everyone. Please give me 1 second. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Sorry. Okay, so we will be talking, or we are talking about the characteristic of a check. First of all, it is the electronic image of the paper check. Means you don't have to transfer the physical check. It is simply an electronic movement of the paper check. Only the bank involved and the clearing house can truncate a check, that is create an electronic image of the check. The drawer holder of the check cannot truncate a check. It means that the Responsibility or the authority of scanning that check lies with only the bank and the clearing house. The drawer is not allowed, or the holder of the check is not allowed to have the scanning of that image. The electronic image of the check truncation system substitutes the physical movement of the check. This you already know. Next, truncation is done only during the course of a clearing cycle to reduce the time taken for realization. So, truncation of the check means the movement of the electronic image is done to eliminate the time that is involved in the physical movement of the check. Because if you are physically carrying the check to another branch or for whole clearing process, you all know that a lot of times are wasted in this process, and that's why to eliminate this, there is the electronic movement of images in this system. The paper check after truncation is kept in the custody of the bank or clearing house that truncated the check. Means whoever, which the branch or the bank who have truncated the check, means scanned the check or have the image of the check, that bank keep the physical check in their custody or in their safe custody. Lastly, the addition of the digital signature is there for the electronic image of the check, and this is actually optional. You can add the digital signature with the truncated check as well as you cannot. Okay, it is totally option depending upon the. Okay, so these are what? These are the characteristic of the trunk check truncation system. First of all, it is the electronic image of the paper check. Second, only the bank involved and clearing house, they are only allowed to have the check truncation. It means that they are only allowed to scan this check and move the electronic image of the check. The drawer and the holders are not allowed to scan the check. Second, after truncation is done, after the scanning is done, the physical check is to be kept by the bank itself or by the bank in their safe custody. Next, digital signature. The addition of the digital signature in the truncation process is completely optional depending upon the bank. Okay, and truncation is done to actually cut short the time that is involved in the physical movement of check. So these are the important characteristic of the check truncation system. Clear? Now we are talking about the. Thank you, G. Thank you. Please highlight the important point because it is easily understandable. Yes, highlighting the most important points for all of you guys. Don't worry. Okay. Next, check truncation system process flow. Means what are the steps that are involved in the check truncation system, and this is again very important for all of you. First of all, there is presenting bank, then there is a presentation clearing, and then there is a paying bank. So there step by step we are moving. First of all, there is a presenting bank. Means for each check, the presenting bank or branch captures the data and the image of the check either at the branch level or at the service branch. First, there is a presenting branch, and for each check, the presenting bank is responsible for capturing the data, means for capturing or scanning the image of the check, either it is at the branch level or the service branch. Second is presentation clearing. After they capture the image, after they capture the scan the image of the check, the next process is presentation clearing. It means what? Now there is a clearing house which processes that whole data and arrive at a settlement figure and routes the image requisite data to the paying bank. So there is a presenting bank who is actually responsible for capturing the image. Then this image is actually sent to the clearing house. This image is sent to the what? Its image is transferred to the clearing house. Now there is a clearing house who process all the data of that image and arrives at a settlement figure based on the image that is provided to them by the presenting bank. Now there is a paying bank. Now that clearing house transferred this settlement figure to the paying bank, the one bank which is responsible to pay the amount. Okay, so the paying bank receives the image and the data from the clearing house for payment processing, which is done on the same day. The paying bank also generates the return for the unpaid instrument, if any. Now, first, there is a presenting bank who captures the image. Okay, then this image is transferred to the clearing house. Clearing house process all the data. Okay, check all the data, arrives at a settlement figure. Now this bank forward this all image and data to the paying bank. Now paying bank processes all things and clear the check on the same day. But there are certain some circumstances in which the paying bank are not satisfied, and if the paying bank is not satisfied, they can reject that image or they can demand for the physical check also, and they create a separate unpaid instrument file also if there are any. Okay, now the next process is what? Return clearing. Now if there is any fault, which is fine, or if the paying bank is not satisfied, then what? The return file is sent back to the paying bank and are processed by the clearing house in the written clearing session in the same way as the presentation clearing, and the written data is provided to the presenting bank for processing. Now, first there was a flow like that. There is a presenting bank, then the image is transferred to the clearing house, and finally to the paying bank. Now, if the paying bank is not satisfied and if they want to just return the unpaid instrument, so the file of the unpaid instrument is again sent back to the clearing house, and the clearing house again processes all the data, and again clearing house sent this returned file to the presenting bank again for all the checks. Settlement based on all the instruments that have been accepted during the session of clearing at the net settlement position for each bank after the closure of the clearing window. For each bank, there is a single settlement in each grid. Now, if there is a settlement clearing, that is cleared in one go. If there is a return, then it is in the one go. Means there is only one window for presenting and one window for the clearing in a day. The whole check truncation system is completed by one, the clearing cycle, another the return clearing cycle. There is only one clearing cycle in a day and one returning cycle in a day. So if your check has been cleared, then it is cleared in a clearing cycle at once. If it is not, some data is found to be at defaulting position or anything, then it is returned, and that will be not cleared again or returned again for clearing. There is only one cycle for the same in the each day. Clear? Okay. Next. Now what? Now the clearing cycle. There is only one presenting cycle and one clearing cycle for a day. That I have already told you, that there is only one presenting, means from the presenting bank to the clearing house to the paying bank, and if return paying bank to clearing houses to presenting bank, there is only one cycle in each day, and the whole cycle, the covering of the return as well as the clearing and the return cycle is the complete check truncation cycle. Safety feature: to ensure the security safety of the data, there is end-to-end public key infrastructure that has been implemented. So there is a public key infrastructure that is responsible for maintaining of the security of this check clearing system. Endorsement: at the time of scanning, a single line is endorsed in the printed on the back of each instrument, which is unique identifier for the instrument. So once the check is endorsed, a single line is marked it in the process, and this is actually the representative, the unique identifier for that check. So this is the complete process of the check truncation system. Again, I'm explaining, just please listen carefully. First, there is a presenting bank. Then there is a presentation, clearing and paying bank. There is only one cycle of presenting the check, means clearing cycle. In clearing cycle, the presenting bank captures the image. The image is transferred to the to the clearing house. The clearing houses settle a figure, and that is transferred to a paying bank, and the paying bank is responsible for the payment or the settlement. Now, if the paying bank is not satisfied, okay, now there is a return cycle. From the paying bank, it is sent again to the presentation, to the clearing houses, and again to the presenting bank. There is only one presenting cycle and there is one return cycle, and the complete process is the check clearing system. So there is one each grid. There is a return cycle and there is a settlement. Next, we are talking about the clearing cycle. So one clearing and one return cycle in the same process. There is a security key. So maintain the end-to-end security. There is a public key infrastructure which is actually there for securing the data that is transferred in each processes. Last, the endorsement. There is a single line endorsed in the printed on the back of each instrument, which is a unique identifier for that instrument. Clear? If you have any doubt in this process, just please ask. Just please like and share the video, guys. Everyone, just please like and share the video. Guys, just please, everyone like and share the video. Done? Okay, cool. Next. Next is the check image. Okay, now what is this check image? How the check image is taken, how the check is scanned in the whole process. First of all, CTS is a combination of grayscale and black and white image. So there is a combination of grayscale and black and white image. Three images are need to be taken. First image is the front grayscale. Second image is the front black and white image, and the third is back black and white image. So three images are taken for the clearing purposes. First, front grayscale, then front black and white, and the back black and white. Images are taken using a specific scanner only, which are to be present there in every presenting bank. Images that do not meet the specification are rejected, and it actually go through a rigorous quality check with the image quality assessment. The paying bank, if not satisfied with the image, can demand the physical instrument also before making the payment of that instrument. There is a public key infrastructure which is for the data and the image security. Okay, so check image. First of all, it is taken in a grayscale and black and white image. Three images are taken: front black and white, back black and white, and the front grayscale. So third is the image of the check. The image of the check is taken by using a specific scanner. It is taken by using a very specific scanner that is present in each of the presenting tab. There is a rigorous quality check for this. If the image does not meet the quality or the specification, can be rejected, and if the paying bank is not satisfied, they can demand the physical check before the payment of that instrument. Last, there is for security, there is the public key infrastructure. Clear? Everyone? Yes or no? Clear? Good. Next. Practice question. Let's start with the practice question. First of all, under the CTS process, dash images is or are taken to be each check. Okay, so the check truncation system, under this process, how many images are taken for each check? So the answer is, everyone, very easy. You can all answer this question. Under the CTS process, dash images is to be taken for each check. How many images are to be taken for the each check? So there are three images. You all know: front, black and white; back, black and white; and there is a front grayscale. Okay, that. So the correct answer is C. Good. Okay, next. Which of the following statement is not acceptable in the check collection policy of a bank? First of all, the bank will take all possible measure for safeguarding the instrument received from the customer. The bank will compensate the customer for any delay. The bank will not be responsible for any delay arising out of the circumstances that are beyond its control of the paying bank. Last, no compensation will be paid for the delay in the collection of the local checks. So the correct answer for this question is, everyone, obviously, which of the following statement is not acceptable or is not true regarding the check collection policy of a bank? So regarding the check collection policy, obviously D is the correct statement, means no compensation will be paid. It is actually compensation is paid by bank for the delay collection of the local instruments. Okay, so D is the correct answer. This is the wrong statement. Okay, so this is the complete overview of the chapter. Then meet your team JAIIB and CAIIB, everyone. So we are educators are dedicated towards your examination, and we are having all the paid classes and all the paid as well as all the free sessions on the YouTube. So there are a lot of free sessions that are going on YouTube by us educators, and there are a lot of paid sessions also which are exclusively meant for the paid students, which are going on the Oliveboard app and website. So you can kindly check out the whole thing. Now, one question is always there from your side, ki ma'am, where to download the PDF of the YouTube sessions? Okay, so there is a PDF section for the YouTube sessions also. You can download it for free from our app, from our Oliveboard app. Now, what are the process? See, simple. You have to download the Oliveboard app. If you are downloading the Oliveboard app, you are selecting the category JAIIB and CAIIB category. Now, in this category, this is the front page of the home page of the app. Now, see, there is a course section in the bottom. If you see, there is a course section in the bottom. You have to click that course section, and if you click at the course session, there is YouTube class PDF. Now there is a YouTube class PDF. You will see the YouTube classes. All the YouTube classes PDFs are provided here. You can download it on free of cost. Clear? Next thing is, if we talk about the JAIIB Super Elite subscription, so Super Elite subscription is a very good subscription which we all educators recommend you. Why? Because see, in this Super Elite section, you will be getting all the courses. Means you don't have to purchase the single course or the another course. All the JAIIB, all the CAIIB courses, all the courses are there in this Super Elite badge and or Super Elite subscription. And this subscription is again for 12-month validity. 12 months you have all the classes, paid classes, just at a very minimum cost. The original cost is simple, very easy. The original cost is actually written here 13,000 and 7,500, but this is not the original cost. There is actually a discount that is running on recently on the occasion of Guru Purnima, 46% off on this subscription. So if you are going to enroll in the Super Elite subscription before 25th of July, then you will be getting the 46% off on the subscription plan. Okay, so these are all the courses of the Super Elite batch. It will be presented in English as well as in the Hindi or English medium. Clear? Okay, so I hope that you have all enjoyed this session. If you have enjoyed this session, I request you all as student to please like and share the video. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, I request you all to please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. Okay, by this जब भी कोई आपके यहाँ पर क्लास लेने आएगा, जब भी कोई लाइव क्लास होगी, then all the updates of the live classes will be notified to you by the YouTube if you are pressing the bell icon. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Meet you in the next class in the tomorrow morning free session. We have 2 sessions daily. In the early morning, we have the IEIFS YouTube session, and in the evening, we have the PPB sessions. Okay, thank you so much. Till then, take care, guys, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this video. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye, guys. Take care.